Is your home a cozy sanctuary or a spooky haunted house? In this video, we'll uncover the telltale signs that will tell you if your safe place could be playing host to some uninvited guests. From flickering lights to mysterious cold spots, we'll explore the quirky and downright eerie indicators that your house could be haunted. But don't worry, we'll also share what you should do if your home does have unwanted visitors from the other side. So grab your ghost hunting gear, or just a comfy blanket, and join us on a spine-tingling journey into the world of haunted homes. You might just find out that your house is more than just a place to hang your hat. It could be a portal to the paranormal. There are certain scary horror movie tropes that we used to think were myths, but we've seen these things happen over and over to people that live in haunted homes. Let's start taking inventory. Have you or has anyone you live with done any of the following? Recently remodeled your home, played with a spirit board, or attended a seance of any sort? Recently visited a cemetery or a haunted location? Yes, ghosts can follow you home. Talked at length about ghosts or watched a lot of horror movies? Okay, for that last point, we need to make a clarification. Many people believe that talking about spirits will give them strength and make it possible for them to manifest more easily. That's not the way it works, at least not according to the data. What really happens is you become more attuned to the activity around you if you've been primed by recent conversations or things you've watched. Sometimes horror movies can cause nightmares too, if you have unresolved fears that the movie created. Before we go into signs of a haunted house, let's talk about some common misconceptions of hauntings. Haunted houses do not need to be old. In fact, even new construction homes might harbor a spirit or two. A house can be haunted even if no one died on the property. Not all hauntings are malevolent. There are people that love the ghosts they live with, though some professionals argue that it's unhealthy to coincide with lingering spirits. Hauntings sometimes aren't from the house at all. Maybe you have a haunted object in your home. The ghosts in a haunted house may not be there permanently. They could just be passing through. So how to know if your house is haunted? Unfortunately, it's difficult to know if a house is haunted before you purchase or rent it. Unless, of course, you or someone you know is a medium. Many hauntings start slowly and work their way into your lives over time, long after you've signed the contract saying you'll stay there. First of all, look for these signs within your house. Unexplainable cold spots, things going missing or moving when you're not looking, flickering lights, pipes bursting, strange smells, pets avoiding certain parts of the house or staring, growling at what seems to be nothing. These are all great things you can look for. However, as you know, some houses just don't have good bones. Some houses have cold spots, flickering lights, and pinhole leaks because the contractor cut corners. Hauntings, however, can cause other, less physical problems for you and your family. Next, see if any of the following happen on a regular basis. Everyone keeps getting sick after moving into the house. Please check for mold if this is happening. Healthy pets go missing or die. You feel off. Nothing seems to be working out the way it should. You fight with your cohabitants more often over trivial things. Someone in your home has consistent nightmares. Children in the home have new imaginary friends. You are more tired than usual. A part of the home has an unusual, sudden infestation of some sort that you can't seem to get rid of. In your gut, something feels wrong. We all go through spells of bad luck. But if we experience particularly bad luck right after moving into a new home, even when you're doing everything right, the house might be the cause. So you determine your house is haunted. Now what? In horror movies, the family never moves out of the haunted house until it's too late. But that doesn't have to be you. You can take charge of your situation and keep it from getting so bad it becomes a real horror movie at a later date. There could be 1,000 things that appear to be a haunting. How to know if your house is really haunted could be that all the things listed above are happening, and you have a funny feeling in your gut that things aren't right. Even then, you will probably have a hard time convincing yourself or others that you are living in Amityville. It's reasonable to expect the majority of people to be skeptical of your claims. Now it's time to take charge and go through the following steps. Step 1. Rule out non-paranormal causes. Hire an electrician to look at the lights and a plumber to see what's up with those leaking, banging pipes. Get a mold inspection, check your HVAC system, and maybe find a better pest control service. Even if your house is haunted, you don't want physical problems preventing you from finding the source of the haunting. Step 2. Investigate the history of the area. Talk to your neighbors, especially the ones that have lived there forever. Find out what stories and lore surround not just your home, but also the neighborhood. Go to the local library and look at old maps. Is your home on what was once a crossroads? Is your street called Hidden Graveyard Way? These are clues about what might actually be going on. Step 3. Look at your own life. Are you in over your head with rent or a mortgage and it's causing stress? Did you just take a job you shouldn't have? Is there a particular food that you used to crave, but now you think you're allergic to it? Are you pregnant? All of these things can cause profound change in our lives and our relationships, and not always for the better. If you want to combat the ghosts in your house, you need to combat your own personal demons first. Step 4. Cleanse your home. You can hire someone to cleanse the ghosts from your home, or do it yourself. And cleanse means more than clean. Though clean houses produce less stress, less places for ghosts to hide, and generally are healthier places, so you should clean that house too. Smoke out your house with sage or some other herb. Give your home a sound bath with a bell or singing bowl. Sprinkle salt and water in the corners. There are many guides on how to cleanse your home. Or if you're not confident on how to do it yourself, hire a professional who is. Step 5. Protect yourself from future haunting. The best way to keep the ghosts at bay is to keep a positive attitude and repel negative energy from your home. Take care of yourself, eat healthy, and exercise. Also, keep your home as clean as possible. Open your windows and air out your home when it makes sense to do so. Some people like to place crystals around their home. Others swear by certain herbs such as eucalyptus and lavender. Not only is this just general good advice for mental and physical health, it also makes your home less hospitable for the ghosts. Should you move out of the home, it's not necessary to move out of a house due to a haunting. This is because earthbound spirits and shadow people can all be forcibly relocated by an experienced medium, or by some accounts, even by an intrepid homeowner. There may be some types of hauntings, however, that can't be completely eliminated. For example, residual hauntings may be unlikely to stop after taking the above steps. This is because residual hauntings aren't due to the current presence of spirits. They are usually attributed either to a time slip or an event in the past that was recorded, almost like a cassette tape, onto the surrounding land. The recording plays, and the living witness the events as a kind of ghostly mirage. But the ghostly images we see in a residual haunting cannot interact with us, as they're not conscious or even technically present, any more than the image on a movie screen. What to do for residual hauntings? Apart from removing all the mineral deposits from the property, a practically impossible task, there is no real good way to eliminate a residual haunting. The good news is, according to multiple accounts, residual hauntings can't directly harm the living. The bad news is they often happen unexpectedly, giving us a startle, or they will occur at night, interrupting our sleep. We hope this information has shed some light for all of you, and if your house is haunted, we'd love to hear your ghost stories. Send us an email to thedarkworldhub@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our spooky content. Stay curious and stay safe. Until next time.